Hey everybody, Danny Griffin from freethinkingtools.com with another Monday Mojo. The same people who never did their homework in high school are still doing that to this very day out in the real world. Jules Scher, 1952 to today, American singer and songwriter. Now when I think back to college, I remember what it was like to truly battle. How hard it really was to focus on doing well academically with all of the distractions. Nobody to watch over me and demand a return on investment. Just me grinding away to make it happen. Well, maybe it was the guilty feeling as I thought about how hard my parents had to work to even make it possible. Or maybe it was just the pride that I had to prove to myself that I could excel. Whatever the motivator was, I somehow found a way to graduate near the top of the heap and still had a fantastic fun time. However, the story is most significant because I can remember the feeling on graduation day. Nobody could ever take away the great result of all my hard work. All those nights hiding in the science library where only the real students went. So I couldn't be distracted at all. All those extra hours talking to professors until I was sure of what they wanted us to learn, so that on test day, I knew the material cold. So, what did I really take away from that experience? Was it how all the subjects came together, like the solving of a puzzle? Was it the realization that I could grow in direct proportion to the effort I put forward? Or perhaps the feeling of comfort that I was and am in control of my own destiny? All of these are certainly relevant, but what I think is most important is that I learned how to do my homework. Now, I laugh as I think of the people I know that have used that concept in a variety of ways, especially a buddy of mine that played professional hockey. His role was that of the enforcer. Simply put, he was expected to fight, and by the way, he became really good at it. So, when challenged by an unsuspecting competitor, he would simply offer, "Do your homework first." I have another friend of mine, married for many years, who would offer the same advice to all who would choose to be out with the boys to always do their homework first. So, what does any of this mean and why is it important? Because we get lazy and don't do our homework. We're so quick to make major decisions without considering all the consequences and options. As I learned in school, all knowledge seems to converge to reveal some simple truths. In this case, we've discussed how our emotional overreactions can be deadly. Now, coupled with the concept of doing our homework, we can bring a certain stability back into our lives. Let's consider relationships. Have you ever taken a simple personality test to understand your own strengths and weaknesses? Your own personal homework? Do you even realize that we all have certain pre-wirings that make us naturally dominant, influential, supportive, or compliant? Did you know that each type can offer its good side or its bad side, its yin and its yang? If you did the homework on yourself, do you think you might be able to then do the homework on somebody else and develop a greater appreciation for their viewpoint? I'm simply saying that by doing your homework on every major decision and being honest about the results might just change everything. Hey, this is Danny Griffin with another Monday Mojo brought to you by freethinkingtools.com, reminding you to think and thrive. We'll see you next time.